Thanks.
Me too.
In today's world, what are some of the core components for designing successful consumer goods? Obviously, like as you mentioned, that will have changed a lot from 20 years ago to today. Is there a lot of focus on user experience as well as functionality?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you actually think about it, what you need to do is first to understand what is it that you want to achieve. So, are you just reintroducing an existing product in a different format with some added functionality, or are you bringing something completely new to the market, or are you building a system of products that all needs to be great on their own, or even more excellent together? All these different outcomes require a different approach, and in all cases you have to then look at what is the larger context from a user or even other stakeholders. Who will be engaged with this solution almost from the starting point, because you may have to start thinking about, the user have their requirements, but maybe the service person has their requirements. So you have to look at it from multiple angles. And then you always have to look at what is the solution that is provided today, and what's working, what's not working, what hacks or other solutions are there that does the job as well, to kind of like understand the current context. But then at the same time, you also have to look at what are those shifts in society that may influence these things in the future. Is there new technology on the radar that may, come in and make an impact? Or is there societal changes or legislations that will have an impact? So you always have to look at insight as kind of like, what am I knowing of today, and foresight in what are the shifts that we will have to take in consideration for. Because what we're doing when we're designing a experience is we actually designing for a future that has not yet existed, right? So within a certain kind of reach. And I think in most cases, we're imagining things in a 5 to 10 year horizon. We conceptualize things between 3 to 5 years, and we are implementing and driving experiences within 1 to 2, sometimes 3 years. It depends a little bit on the complexity.
I hadn't thought about it like that, because as you say, when bringing out a new product to the market, you're asking the user to adopt a technology or a function that they won't have had before in their home. And obviously, before it gets to that stage, you need to think about what that function should be, and then it gets designed, and then it gets manufactured, and then it gets pushed to market. So as you say, you not only need to take in the market insight, but also the foresight. And no, I hadn't thought of that at all. And